Hello and welcome to Citi Field, home of the New York Mets, the best team in baseball. That's right, you did hear me correctly. We are the best team in baseball right now. I don't know how it's happened, but let's just enjoy it while it lasts, shall we? Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain, baseball general managing god apparently, and welcome to episode 9 of the New York Mets. And that's right, we are the best team in baseball. Look at this, we're 12 games clear of the Nationals. I don't understand what has happened. I don't want to dwell on this too long because we're going to look at given that we're already essentially World Series champions, we're going to start looking at next season. But yeah, I mean, it's just going so well. It's just going. Cespedes is back. He's killing it. That's sort of the general team that we have right now. I've had to drop my boy. I've had to drop Alonso. J.D. Davis has come in and done quite well. He's batting .284. So, I mean, it's okay. He's coming out of the blue. He just needs a bit of a rest. But you can see here, we're the best team in baseball. We're a game or two ahead of the Red Sox, it looks like, on the percentages there. Maybe just one game or two. I don't know. Anyway, we're so far ahead of everybody else in our division. It's a joke. Yeah, I mean, Major League Baseball should be ashamed of itself. The fact that the New York Mets team that I am managing is doing that. But like I said, I wanted to have a look at next season. So let's do really quickly here, because we have some upcoming free agents at the end of this year. Now, my big question here, Zack Wheeler has been an absolute revelation for us this year. His contract up at the end of the year, I went to offer him a new contract. He wants $30 million a year. Now, if we look at our salaries here, that makes him our top paid player. For somebody that plays every 5 days or thereabouts, that seems like a lot of money. I mean, DeGrom is at $17 million, so he's approaching double what DeGrom is on, and I don't know if that's worth it. Now, speaking of DeGrom, and also Syndergaard here, okay, so it says that their contracts are up. We'll use DeGrom because they're both in the same situation. It says their contracts are up at the end of this year, but they're not listed as upcoming free agents, and then, he expires at the end of this season, his contract. But then when we look at here, it has this arbitration thing for both of them for future years. Does that mean I don't have to offer them a new contract and they will just stay automatically? Is it something that will be resolved at the end of the year? Or should I just play it safe and offer them new long-term contracts for the two of them? That's my question for you guys. Steve, looking at you, mate, because you are most likely to know of the commenters. Yeah, so I just want to make sure that that's the case there. Then the question becomes, is Zack Wheeler worth $30 million a year? I don't... That seems like a lot of money for anybody, but for a pitcher particularly, given the situation. Vizcaíno, I'm thinking at $6 million, we probably do look to keep him. Avian here, he wants $6 million as well. I mean, I'm thinking he's a decent reliever. We probably want to keep him. So the ERA 3.76. That's decent-ish. Is that worth $6 million? Possibly. Travis d'Arnaud, I don't think we're going to keep him, to be honest. I'll show you why in just a second. Chris Flexen. Now, this is my question. Another question that I have for you guys. Matt Harvey is up at the end of the year. He wants $12.5 million. Chris Flexen wants $800,000. I'm thinking we let Harvey go, and we bring Chris Flexen into the major league team to be that fifth starter. That's my thoughts, and that saves a lot of cash. Almost $12 million a year. Maybe we can put that money towards Zack Wheeler. Who knows? This guy here's been out with that Tommy John surgery. I'm thinking we might just give him a new contract because he has decent potential and just kind of see where he is after he comes back. $800,000 for another 2.5 star potential starting pitcher here. I mean, it might be worth it. It's not that much money. It's probably worth it. I'm thinking. And then we go down here to the last two guys who will probably, given that they're under $1 million each, will probably look to keep them anyway. Pitching options are never a bad thing, are they? Now, if we have a look at the players that are coming up in our minor leagues, this is why I'm thinking we don't necessarily want to renew Travis d'Arnaud. We have Patrick, this guy, in Triple A's right now. We have a few. He's currently a 2-star player. We have a few. Now, where's this? There was somebody else that I traded for. It might be. No, I don't know who it is. I can't remember now. He's actually a decent defensive player. Anyway, I'm thinking, given that he's in Triple A's right now, this guy's probably ready to step in. He's doing okay at Syracuse. He's batting .340. No, what's he batting? .270. So he's doing okay. And I'm thinking, as a backup catcher, it's probably better just to bring him in rather than renew d'Arnaud. I know he's a bit of a Mets legend, but I think he's a bit of a Mets legend anyway. That's the impression that I get. So I'm thinking that we probably don't need to do that for him. Now, if we look at pitchers here, again, we have. I'm thinking we let Harvey go and flex and gets the major league role. But we do have some decent potential coming through. A AAA starting pitcher there as well, who will probably put up into AAA next year. He's not doing too well, ERA of 6 right now, so he's not smashing AA. But I'm thinking that he's probably a long-term prospect there for us. Now this is the other one here, Zamora. Do we let Vizcaíno go and call him into the major league team? ERA of 7.3 again. He's not filling me with confidence there, but I'm thinking Vizcaíno's not the worst salary going around, so that might be fine. If we just go to all players for potential, you can see we have some decent sort of infielders that are coming through. They're still a little ways away though, some of these guys, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking anyway. My big question is definitely in regards to the other two here, to DeGrom and to Syndergaard, because if they just stay automatically on that money, then I'm fine. And then it's what do we renew Zack Wheeler for? I don't. That just seems like a lot of money. If we go to negotiate extension, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I mean, I know he's an all-star and all that, but that's an 8-year contract for a 29-year-old. Seems ambitious as well. But Robinson Cano, apparently he's 36, is on a 4-year deal. We're going to have to deal with getting him out the door because that's ridiculous as well. But anyway, I'm looking for your feedback on that, guys. That's, to me, seems like a lot of money for a pitcher. I wonder if we leave it longer, or we can negotiate him down. But yeah, definitely looking for some feedback on that one. But let's have a look at the schedule. Of course, as you've seen, things have gone really, really well. Now, we left off at the All-Star break here, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Then we went and we played the Marlins. We can see we won 2 of 3. The big news here, I think it was this game. Syndergaard, perfect game. A perfect game from Syndergaard. That was absolutely amazing. I've never, well, I mean, not that I've played this game that much, but never had a perfect game before. Kind of goes without saying, I think, doesn't it? Then we played the Twins. We swept them a 2-game series. This is where Cespedes came back. He was a little slow getting going. I didn't put him into the minors for a rehab mission. I just kind of threw him straight in. I was batting him at number 8 and 9 just till he got his eye back in. Then we played the Giants. Won 3 of 4 in that series. This is where we went top of the conference, was during this series. We overtook the Nationals, and we just really never looked back. We swept the Padres. Close-ish games, a few of them, but yeah, good job there. Then we won 2 of 3 from the Pirates. White Sox, we won. What do we do with the White Sox? Where's my notes here? Oh, we swept the White Sox in the 3-game series there. This is where Rosario came back in, Ahmed Rosario, and we put Travis, the outfielder, back into AAAs at that point. Again, won 2 of 3 of the Pirates. This is where Matt Harvey came back during this series. I think it might have been the loss, actually. Then we swept the Marlins. And then we've won our first 2 games this series against the Nationals, where we we'll catch up here. Cespedes is on an 11-game hit streak, so hopefully that won't be bad luck for us. Yeah, but that's where we catch up now, and let's have a look at the team that we're sending out. So guess what I did? I hit finish day, not play the game against the Nationals. So the good news is we won. The bad news is we don't get to see it. So what we'll do instead is we'll come back for the final game of this Atlanta series. We're 1-1. We've won 1, lost 1 with them so far. This loss was Syndergaard. It ended his win streak, 11 games. He got 1 in a row. So excellent stuff from him. Hopefully I will play the game this time. And let's have a look at the team we're playing Atlanta against. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. I really wanted to see that game myself, but instead we are playing the Braves. So this is the team. Leading off, it's Cano who plays second. Cespedes bats second and plays in left field. Conforto bats 3, plays right. Jeff Mcneil, this is not the team I picked, but it's okay, we'll go with it. He bats cleanup and plays third base. JD Davis, he bats 5, plays first. Rosario bats 6, plays shortstop. Alberto Maurer bats 7 and is in center field. Travis d'Arnaud, that's why things are messed up. He is catching this game and bats 8. With Zack Wheeler, our $30 million man, unbelievable. He pitches. So really, this is my main concern with the Zack Wheeler thing. If he's, I mean, he's an all-star. He's ERA's been the best. He's been we have 3 stars, don't we, on the mound? Really, I don't necessarily mind paying him if he's worth it. But what I'm worried about is that we pay him $30 million and then we lose DeGrom and or Syndergaard because we're paying him $30 million. And over 8 years, that's a long time. So first bat up for us was struck out for Cano, and now hopefully we'll get to see actually what's happening. Cespedes at the plate. Now he's on a 14-game. Make that a. He's now on a 14-game hit streak. I think he was 13 before that. That's a double for him. Slides into second. Cespedes has been absolutely incredible since he came back from injury. A little bit slow to start, but you would kind of expect that. Just given he was out for so long. Brendan Nimmo is back now as well. Is that going to get through? It's not, but Cespedes goes to third. So we brought him back into the major league team, but what we haven't done is put him in the starting lineup. Let him pinch hit for a bit, or ease his way back in. That could get through. Is it? No, it's out. Other news is that Louis, the shortstop, he's picked up is a twisted knee. It says he's day to day for 4 weeks. So I put him on the 10-day DL list. That's let us then bring Nimmo in. And then if somebody else was to get injured, it's through a leadoff hit. That's not great. Somebody else was to get injured, then what we could do is we could call in another shortstop to cover for Rosario if he was to get injured again, because we just have the one shortstop in the team right now. That's better from Wheeler. That's a strikeout. I don't know what to do. It's a walk. 1 out, runners on first and second. Come on, Zach. You're not making me want to give you $30 million a year. Even if it was $30 million a year for, say, 2 or 3 years, that should be out. It is for Cespedes. Diving catch in the end, but he does get there. Even if it was 4, maybe 5 years, I'd say, okay. But 8 years, that's a lot of money, and we're not going to be able to trade that away, I wouldn't have thought, if it doesn't work out for us. I don't know what to do. This is where I think I don't understand a lot of them. That's a decent hit. Is it through? It is through. A leadoff hit for Mcneil. Or was it Davies? I don't understand the way American contracts work. So I don't know with DeGrom and with Syndergaard. It doesn't say they're free agents to double play. It doesn't say they're free agents, so I'm assuming it's fine, but I don't want to lose them both. I'd rather have Syndergaard and DeGrom and lose Zack Wheeler, if I'm honest, even though Zack Wheeler has been, as I said, statistically our best ERA this year. That's through from our Maurer. He doesn't get many hits, so it's good to see him on base. With 2 out, though, it's unlikely to lead to much. It's Travis d'Arnaud. He is batting .259. He hasn't been completely hopeless this year. Let me know what you think. Do we renew him? I just don't. He's hit that. Is that? Oh, it's going to get caught. I'm just not sure that he's the future. Let's say. I do wonder if bringing up, given that we have a decent enough young catcher coming through, whether we give him the chance. Can we get that out? We can. Nicely done. So that's kind of. I'm just looking towards next year now because it would have to be a absolutely monumental stuff up, wouldn't it, to not make the playoffs from here? And we're definitely going to hit 500 because that was sort of our stated goal at the start of the season. So to hit, it should be easy for Conforto if it stays in the park. It is going to, and that is the innings. So decent enough. Only the 1 hit given up by Wheeler. It's just he's had a couple of walks in there as well. All right, Wheeler at the plate. Their pitching .392, so he's not the best, not the worst. That's a strikeout. There's nothing. I think a pitching leading off, it just kind of ruins the innings, doesn't it? Because chances are you're going to be 1 out. You can't bunch your way around or use a productive out in any way. So it's always a little bit of a bummer. Put you on the back foot. All right, Cespedes. He's already got his hit streak continued to another game. That's not going to be a hit, though. And that is a quick innings for the Braves pitcher. 3 up and 3 down. All right, come on, Zachy Wheeler. Now their pitcher leads off. Can we do the same thing to them? Yes, we can. Works the other way. Love it when their pitcher leads off. Not so much, as I said, the other way around. That is through. Is it? Oh, Rosario's done okay. He stopped it getting through. Is that going to be an error? It is going to be an error. He dropped it. Not the best then, Rosario's done. That should have been an out. All right, come on, let's get this double play. That is straight at Keno and just the 1 out, though. Okay, so Robson Keno, 36 years old, 4 years to go on a big contract, or relatively big contract. It's got dark very quickly there, didn't it? That should be an easy out to end the innings, and it is. I'm thinking we try and trade him away. He's done okay this year. He's an all-star, I guess, so we don't want to get rid of him too soon. But he's not going to be here. He's not going to be 40 and still doing that, is he? I wouldn't have thought. Conforto strikes out to lead off for us. Not the best. Jeff Mcneil batting cleanup. He's hit that. That should get down. It does. And that is going to be at least a double. Probably a stand-up double. Excellent stuff from Mcneil. That is what we needed. 1 out. Runner in scoring position, though. Who's up to bat now? It is J.D. Davis. He's done pretty well since coming in for Blue. And that's what Blue does. He strikes out. All right. Ahmed Rosario, you need to make up for your error now, mate. Get us a base hit, and we would probably score a run. He's hit that. Is it going to get through? It is. Go home, go home, go home, go home. He is. Slide, and it is a run. 1-0. Excellent stuff from Ahmed Rosario. He doesn't get many RBIs, but he's come up big for us there. All right, it's Alberto Maurer. Now, he got a hit the first time around, so he's 1 for 1. Can we get a bit of a rally going here? 2-out rally? No, we cannot. It's all right, though. We've given ourselves the lead. We've given Zack Wheeler something to pitch to. And up for them, it is Josh Donaldson. He is batting .277 this year. So hopefully we'll put a little dent in that now. Oh, he smashed that. He smashed that. Cespedes is there. It's going to leave, though. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, our lead lasted for all of 1 out. Stick your fireworks up your backside, Atlanta. All right. Come on, Zach. Bounce back from that, mate. He's hit that. It's through as well. It's not... When you're asking for 30 million, it's not the sort of performance that you want to put in, is it? Alright, come on, Zach. Oh, he hit that as well. This is going horribly, horribly wrong. That might score a run, you know. He's going home. We should get him. Oh, we've got him at third. Why didn't you throw home? Well, they've taken the lead. 1 out. I don't know why he went for third. Maybe we should have thrown home. I don't know why we didn't throw home there. Anyway... It's gone horribly wrong very quickly here. That's another hit. Zach, what are you doing? It's not a hit, actually. He's got a little bit too airy. 2 out, none on, but the damage has already been done this innings, hasn't it? Just when I started to get excited. It's too late. I mean, it's a good... Yeah, good, well done. We struck him out, but we find ourselves behind. All right, Travis Diano, come on, mate. You're playing for your future here, mate. Let's see what you can do. That's a decent hit. It's gonna... No, it's not. Optical illusion again. Sometimes when they first come off, it looks like they're going to get sort of driven into a gap, but then they kind of loop up and float a little bit. All right, Zack Wheeler. No great hopes here. He's not the best with the bat. I tell you who is okay, actually, is Syndergaard. Syndergaard's, I think he's batting 200. And DeGrom's not the worst, but yeah, rest of our pitching staff, I don't think they really know what the bat is used for. I think they think it's a self-defense weapon or something. That is another innings without a run. All right, their pitcher leads off against the second. It's weird, isn't it, that those seem to be going around man for man. We've just walked the pitcher. Oh no, he struck him out. Never mind. I don't know what's going on. All right, come on, Zach. That is easy for Rosario if he ever throws it. I'm assuming it's out. Just the animation didn't quite match up. It is. Oh no, it's not. It's a poor defensive play. No, it is out. I've lost it this innings. Completely lost it. All right, get back on track, Aussie villain. That's through the middle. And that is a base hit. Runner on, 2 out. And where's he looking here pitching-wise? He's 81 pitches. He's getting into the yellow zone. The runner's gone. We've thrown it, and it's safe. Never really looked like getting him out there, did he? Yeah, I mean, Dano's not the best behind the plate. So they've stolen a runner into run-scoring position. That is up, under, and hopefully out. Yes, that's a simple catch. Even I could have caught that one. Cano's got it. That's the end of the innings. It's just a one-run game, so it's not the end of the world here. We don't need to be 2 down. Obviously, Cespedes, that is, again, a fly ball. I'm going to stop calling a hit so soon. I'll wait till I kind of see if it's been flied or driven or not. Alright, it is Conforto. He is 0 for 2 today, I think, isn't he? Yeah. He needs a base hit here. He's hit that. It's not going to quite find the gap, though, is it? Oh, it's a good catch out there. That would have been a triple. Or it could have possibly... I don't think he's the quickest, but it could have almost been inside the park home run. Alright, Jeff Mcneil. He got the run for us last inning. Can he get a second hit? That is through, I think. Yes, it is. Mcneil's doing quite well this game. I think he's one of our underrated players, sort of one of our unsung heroes. He does do quite well. So it is J.D. Davis at the plate now, 1 for 2 today. If you want to plant one over center field, mate, that'd be great. Oh, has he delivered? Has he delivered? No, is it gonna get down? Oh, he may have delivered. It is. What's happened? It's a home run. It's out a home run. He has delivered. Excellent, excellent stuff. Woohoo! That puts us back in the lead. I asked for a home run over center field, and he's just done it. It's one swing of the bat. Take that. That is a 3-2 ball game. Get in, JD Davis. All right, Ahmed Rosario. What can he do? Got the RBI last time around. Empty bases this time, and he gets a base hit. He's 2 for 3. Can we get another 2-out rally going here? Next up, it is Maurer. He's 1 for 2. He's not the best, batting just under 260 and make that just under 259 now, I would say. But damage done, and that is what we like to see. All right, we've given Zack Wheeler the lead. Hang on to it this time, mate. We worked hard for this. That should be caught out in center field. Just camping under it is Maurer, and that is the catch. Pitch count 87. Where are we in the batting lineup? Ideally, he'll get through this inning, and then we can look to pinch hit him. I would imagine that would be the plan. That's a fly ball as well into the gap, but it should be easy enough. And Maurer takes the second catch this innings. Well done to him. And now up at the plate we have Christian Pache. He's batting 330. This is his first game. 1 for 3 this game and this season. That should be 1 for 4 now. Oh, it's not. It's an infield hit. Oh, it's a bitch hit. And that is the go-ahead run at the plate now. It is Adam Duvall. This guy's on a bit of a frosty streak. He's hit that, though. It should be caught by Cespedes, I think. Yes. And that ends the innings. Now, the big question, I think, here is Dano's going to lead off. Do we pinch hit Zack Wheeler? Dano may have got... No, it's going to get caught, I think. Yeah. Didn't quite... Either need to get more of it or a little bit less. We have indeed. It's my boy Blue coming in to pinch hit. What is going to happen here? Now, he might come in for JD Davis at first. That's not the best, is it? Oh, it's through. He is through. That's yeah, my boy Blue. Base hit for Alonso onto first base. And just the one out. There might be something here for us. Robson Cano. He has 55 RBIs. He'll do well to hit a run around from third, especially when it's Petey Alonso. He's on the run there, though. That's going to get in, and it's Alonso to third. That's a good hit, and good running from Alonso, too, there. Picked up early that it was going to drop and got to third. Double play is in play here. Cespedes at the plate. What can he do? Cespedes. Oh, he's hit that. That's going to score one. It might even score a second. Cano's an old man, though. He's probably not going to get home from there, is he? Excellent hit from Cespedes. That is a 4-2 ball game now. And an RBI for Cespedes as well. He is back, and he's back in a big way. He has done really, really well. All right, Conforto. The infield is in. If he could just a nice little chip over the infield, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Or just a home run. Maybe just hit a home run. They've walked him. They've loaded the bases. They're looking for the double play. And that brings Mcneil to the plate, I think. And he's had a good day. 2 for 3. This is his chance to cash in with some RBIs here. Go on, Mcneil. Oh, he struck out. Oh, that's disappointing. Number 5. Who's number 5? It's JD Davis. Now, he planted a home run over last time. Can he do the same? Can he clear the bases this time? Center fielding. I'll tell you what. Right field this time. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself, JD. Unlucky. Bases left loaded. We could have almost ended the game there, couldn't we? It's time to stretch. And it's Justin Wilson coming into pitch. Now, he has done okay for us. ERA's 3.63. I think he had one or two really bad innings, but generally he does well. Lefty as well. That should be out. He's good. Actually, that was a good pickup there, wasn't it, from Rosario? Because that was hit quite hard, and he's got that out. All right, that's one down. Man with some power at the plate, but that doesn't matter. I mean, he's walked him. A home run doesn't hurt us because we have that one-run advantage. Now a home run hurts us because we have a runner on, obviously. He's hit that. Is Cespedes going to get to it? I think he is. And to be honest, even if he doesn't, we'll get the force at second. But that's 2 away now. Wilson's doing a decent job. We've brought Craig Kimbrell on. What can he do? One of our all-stars, of course, Mr. Kimbrell. That's a pop-up, and it should be easy for someone there to catch. And it was Rosario in the end. It was Rosario in the end. Always makes me laugh when the pitcher just kind of, I'm not catching it. I throw the ball. I don't catch it. All right, so Klaus has come on to pitch. His ERA's 3.43. He's facing Ahmed Rosario, who's had a good day, 2 for 3. That is unlike him. Come on, son. Strikeout. That's the Rosario we know and love. Next up, it's a change of pitcher again. It's Alberto Maurer. This pitcher's 2.50 ERA, so he's a little bit tied up. But Almora's had a decent day at the plate so far. Hits that. Is it going to get through? It is. Alberto Maurer, absolutely on fire. Runner on first, 1 out. Who's at the plate now? It's Travis Diano. If he can avoid a double play here, it would bring the pitcher's slot up, which is probably a good thing. Inside for a walk. Well, we have to pinch hit now, don't we? Runners on first and second, 1 out. We do pinch hit. It's Brendan Nimmo making his return from injury. He's going to be a little rusty, but let's see what he can do. He's hit it. Is it going to get down? Is it going to get down? It's not quite. Oh, it's a good catch out there. Unlucky. And unfortunately, it was a bit too shallow, wasn't it, to even get third. So I'll say that's unfortunate. Robson Cano, though, with a chance. He's 1 for 4 today. He's a chance for another RBI here now. He's hit that. It's going to get in, is it? Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was going out to left center, but again, I've got excited and it turned out it was just a pop-up to left field as that optical illusion strikes again. Missed opportunity there, I think. 4-2. Edwin Diaz, is he going to do the 2 innings close? Up against Freddie Freeman here. Now, he is 272 this season. Come on. He's got 32 saves this year, Edwin Diaz. He's been on fire. That's been hit, but I think it's found its way to the fence. Not a good start, Edwin. Another of our All-Stars, of course. But that wasn't the start that we wanted. None out, runner on second. It's the guy at the plate we want. The runner on second just makes it a tight game. He doesn't win it for him. It's a decent effort there. That's 1 away. Rosario with the outs. All right, it's Camargo. He is 1 for 3 today. We need this out, don't we? He's hit that. It's fine. Conforto makes the catch. 2 away. We just need the boy at the plate now. It's Pache. Now, he got a hit before, didn't he? He's 1 for 1 today. Struck him out. That's a big out. Yes, Diaz. We go to the 9th. There we go. For a second, then I thought we were going to lose the whole thing. All right, so it's Cespedes at the plate. It's Minter pitching. He's ERA of 2.22. Now, given that the Braves are neck and neck with the Nationals, this would be a big series to win. Oh, he struck out Cespedes. We don't want him getting any closer. We want to absolutely blow them away here. Conforto at the plate. Hasn't had his best day. This Minto looks absolute mint, doesn't he? He is a minter. All right, and Jeff Mcneil, he's 2 for 4 today. He's done well without getting himself any RBIs. He's hit that. Is it going to get through? It's not, and that is our innings done. Well, we just need Diaz now to pitch to his ERA. His ERA is actually amazing, 1.23. Just pitch to that, 3 outs away here, and we win the series. He gets his 33rd save, I think it'll be, which is immense. That is easy for Rosario, and the throw over to first. Job done there. That's 1 out, 2 to go. We've brought Large Ass into center field as well. He's sort of our defensive whiz out there. Come on. Struck him out. All right, we're 1 out away now. Come on. Second strikeout for Diaz. Can he do the 2 innings close? It's down the line. It should be easy enough. And it is out, is it? It is out. Hey, I was in the dirt. Wait. It is out. Okay. We've won the game 4-2. 12 hits to 7. I think it's deserved in the end. We've beaten the Braves. Again in a series, 2-1. So there it is. A good, solid win. We've swept the Nationals and we've beaten the Braves. They're our 2 closest opponents. Absolutely amazing stuff. What we'll do is we'll come back on Wednesday for the final, we're into September, the final series against Washington. We'll come back for the final game of that series. We could be getting to the point of clinching at that point, couldn't we? Where's 12 games? I'll work out when we can clinch, and we'll come back for that as well. Maybe we come back for that. You know what? We might. I'll look into that. We'll come back when we can clinch. I think that's what we want to do with it. We want to see the game where we actually make the playoffs. That's what we'll do. We'll come back for that one, and we'll look at the schedules here. That's the standings. absolutely dominant. We're still the best team in baseball. Are we just ahead of Cleveland and Boston? Yes, and Astros are good as well. But no one else. Oh, actually, the Dodgers. The Dodgers have overtaken us. Those were they West Coast bastards? Beaten us by a game. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, welcome to the channel, and ring the bell so you know when I upload new episodes. And let me know what we need to do about renewing contracts. I don't know what to do with Zack Wheeler, and I don't know if we 100% have Syndergaard and DeGrom for next year. And even if we do have them for next year, is the better long-term option keeping both of them and sacrificing Wheeler? I don't know. My inexperience is starting to show through there, isn't it? Anyway, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you Wednesday when we clinch the playoffs. Take care.